I'll kind of start over. Our defense held the rope for us. We were struggling on offense. With the 3 turnovers in the first quarter, we're lucky we weren't down 28-0 or something. And after we got that fixed, we played really well in all 3 phases, and it was a great win for us. This game's been played 86 times, I believe, since the first time was in 1903. I don't know that Montana's beaten Idaho like we have the last 2 years ever, and that's a credit to our kids and our team and our assistant coaches, because that Idaho team was ready to go. They're well coached, they're tough, they're physical, and if I'm the Idaho folks, I'm pretty proud of Mason Petrino, because he single-handedly kept them in it today. I mean, they put him on his back and he kept him in the game. And it was a nice defensive effort by them. Luther Ellis and Mike Bresky and Vernon Smith and those guys on defense, they did a great job having them ready to play us, and they had us dialed up. And I'm proud of our guys too, because we weathered the storm and then obviously one going away. So I think they have a game bunch, but I think we have a pretty good football team. So with that, go for it.
Pat, can you talk about that element of it? You guys seem to put pressure on Petrino early and often. He gets loose sometimes, but you guys kept coming. So how are you able to do it?
Yeah, he's a great player. He scrambles down out there like a madman. We were chasing him down a lot. We missed a few tackles, but we brought it in together and talked about it and said we're gonna get after him. We just kept going after him, and we were able to get him down. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, when a quarterback's scrambling back there that long and we're putting the pressure on him, then there's not a lot of places he can go with it. So that constant pressure on him is a huge thing for our defense.
So, how similar or different was Idaho in comparison to last year? Because it basically looked like a whole rewrite last year for you.
Yeah, I think they don't do a lot of different things on defense. They stick to their bread and butter, but with doing that, they can play fast and play hard, and that's what they're doing. They're flying around, and yeah, it's like you're saying. I think it was pretty similar to what they tried to do last year against us.
What was it like to be back out there on the field?
No better feeling than playing football.
What's going through your mind when you're getting warm and you know you're about to go in?
Just go move the ball down the field. Nothing new,
You were probably chomping at the bit to play, though, so what was it like this last couple of weeks having to sit out and then getting the opportunity to kind of lead you guys back today?
Really makes you appreciate the love for the game, when you can't go out there. But I've got such great teammates and coaches around me that they're out there, hey, man, we're going to go do this together. And it's a whole team sport, whole team game. And like I said, I'm just happy to be out there.
What did you like about the matchup with Smari, that you went deep to him a few times and you guys were able to connect on those?
Just Smari, what he's done the past, I guess, this whole season. He's making great plays for us, and just put the ball in the air and let that guy go make plays, because that's what he does. And when he constantly does that week in and week out, he usually will tend to get the ball a lot more.
4-yard touchdown pass he had to him where he was wide open over the middle. What did you see as that developed?
Yeah, that wasn't really me, because I think anybody in here could have thrown that ball. The coaches dialed that one up, and that was kind of a gimme for the quarterback. So Smorey sold the route great, and like I said, coaches dialed it up. There was no one within 15 yards of him.
Side question for you guys. The offensive line, I mean, you guys had 5 touchdowns from within 10 yards. How good does it feel to be able to execute on the goal line and be able to run the ball in as much as you guys do?
It feels great. That was a challenge that got put on us in the very beginning of the training season. Yeah, sorry, there we go. Yeah, the O-line has to control the line of scrimmage, and we got to work really hard to do that. And I trust my guys with my life, and they bring it every single day. So it's awesome to be able to muscle it in like that.
It's a rivalry game. Obviously a little chippy. It seemed like they had a lot more unsportsmanlike than you guys. So what was that like? Just
you don't need to answer that.
Just heat of the moment and making sure that you guys stay calm there.
I'll handle it. We pride ourselves on playing a good, clean, hard game and playing between the whistles. Our guys are well versed on the rules, and we try to do a nice job with that.
Can you touch on how resilient the O-line is? Beginning of the game, obviously, first quarter, you guys aren't getting a lot going on offense, but then you just keep pushing, and then you see those big plays rack up later in the second half. How big is that for you guys' confidence after you see that? And just, can you touch on this O-line group?
Yeah, well, it's really a whole team thing. We're taught to be mentally and physically tough from day one, and, we practice like that through the entire off season. And when we get football's a game of adversity. When you get put in adverse situations like that, you just got to keep going, keep pounding. Don't look at the scoreboard, keep doing your thing. And I'm really proud of our guys. The whole team's been doing a great job of that this year, and we just keep chipping away. And we'll look up at the end of the game.
Bobby, what went into the decision to start Cam for a third straight game, and then what caused you to make the move to go to Dalton?
Well, like I said last week, Dalton wanted to play a week ago, and we didn't feel like he was ready. He didn't practice on Tuesday, correct? Monday, Tuesday. So we just felt like it was Cam's game to start. Cam has played well, and we're very confident in him. But we did have a plan to play Dalton today, and he knew he was going to play today. So we talked about it during the week, if we would have a diagnosed plan, or if just go by feel, and Rosie and Brent really felt like I should just do it by feel and tell him when I want him to go. So felt like that was the right time, and I was proud of him for coming in and doing a nice job, and then good job by Cam coming back and finishing it off.
Were you happy with how Marcus responded in the second half after the first half bubble?
I'll have to look at the film, but our guys, I'm generally happy with the way our guys respond. They're trained to respond. Not real happy about giving it up, but he's a resilient kid, and he'll fight for his team, and that's what he did the second half.
This is an Idaho defensive front coach that had 19 TFLs in the last 2 games. You won't just that one TFL. Was it just that were you guys just beating up with more than anything stylistic, or was the offensive line just kind of
I think our offensive line played well today, but I would say that Idaho's defense played well too. Now I know we turned it over 3 times in the first quarter, so that's going to deduct a few yards, but I think that's by far our lowest output yardage-wise this season. I don't know what we had at Oregon, but it was like that. So they're good. We didn't have any run-throughs or anything like that. I thought our front played pretty well, including our tight ends.
Everybody good? You told Bill at the beginning of the year, turning around the program's a little bit of an aircraft carrier, but you like the potential of the group this year. Are you guys on track where you thought, or maybe even a little bit?
Well, if you ask me where we're at now compared to where I thought we'd be now when I first got here, like 2 springs ago, I'd say we're probably a year ahead of where I thought we'd be, and that's because we got a bunch of great guys wearing our helmets and playing for us.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. Go Grizz.
Right on.